Hey everybody, it's Briauna here. I am just starting out on YouTube and this is my very first vlog. So, I guess I should just introduce myself first off with a couple of things that I like to do, which are reading, writing, and drawing. So I'm really into books and writing my own stories, not to mention also drawing my own, I guess, drawings. But, one of the things that I really like to do is give random prompts. So during my classes up at my school, I take a creative writing class. So whenever I'm in there, we always have daily prompts if we wanted to use them, or we could just come up with our own crazy prompts. So I figured that that's probably one of the things that I could be doing in my videos, just giving out random prompts for any writers out there that just need inspiration. I don't know, you can leave a comment below if you think that that's a good idea to do. I'm not going to be doing a lot of gaming on this channel because, don't get me wrong, I like gaming, I really do, I love gaming, but right now there's a bit of an overkill with YouTube and gaming because of how many gamers there are out there that have YouTube accounts, and a lot of them just go a little overkill and they're kind of copying each other and it's really repetitive and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, there are some that actually do pretty good and they actually have like really funny channels, but it kind of gets boring after a while considering that they're playing the exact same games over and over and over again, and then you can be watching like 6 other kinds of YouTubers and they'd be playing the same game. There are a few that branch out and play different like longer playthroughs, but there are a lot of players that play a lot of like indie horror games. They play a lot of the Gmods. And Gmod is really fun, like the physics sandbox, that's really cool to do. I love making rockets and just watching them go crazy, but I'm not a big fan of how repetitive everything gets to be, and it's really annoying, so I'm not going to be doing much of that. I might do a couple of gaming videos every once in a while, just for commentary's sake, but as for actual gaming, like just to enjoy it, I'd rather do that off camera, because not gonna lie, I do cuss a lot whenever I game because I get frustrated, and then it's kind of funny at the same time because I'm just kind of sitting here like, well, I gotta figure out how to beat this, and I love puzzles, so I play a lot of Resident Evil because they have a lot of puzzles in there, so you have to figure out, oh, where's the other part of the key, or where's the part of the emblem that you need to get in there in order to actually open the door, stuff like that. I really like those. So I might play some of those. I'm not quite sure how to connect my PlayStation to my computer to actually upload the kind of video feed. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But in the meantime, I'm probably just going to be doing a lot of videos about blogs and about commentary on certain books and songs and all that kind of stuff. Probably not songs. I don't really listen to all that much like popular music. I listen to a lot more old school, like Metallica, AC/DC, stuff like that. And, let's see here. I'll probably be doing, like, daily updates about some of the stories that I've been writing on Wattpad. So watch out for those, and I will put my Wattpad account in the description below. Not to mention, I'm also going to put my friend Briauna's, account channel thing. I'm not quite sure about the terminology because I'm still new to YouTube, but I'm going to put her information down there in the description as well, just to let her be like the actual namesake that got me into YouTube in the first place, which she was. She was the one who introduced me to a lot of the gamer channels, and don't get me wrong, I really like some of them, but I'm pretty sure I already said that, but whatever. I do like them, it's just a lot of repetitive stuff, so I haven't really been watching them all that lately, but I have been following them on Twitter, and it's kind of like a footstep into their lives, and it's kind of weird. I don't really like it, because it's kind of like, it's their lives. Why would you step into their lives? Like, why would you do that? And why would you start fangirling? Don't get me wrong, I do fangirl sometimes because of things that they do, but, yeah, so I'll probably be doing a little bit of collaboration with Briauna about certain challenges that we might want to do. I know that there's already one out there, hopefully, if she's actually updated it yet or uploaded it. I'm not quite sure if she's gotten that done yet, but until then, I don't really know like what all she's doing. I know that she's probably done her first vlog already. But she's definitely been on YouTube a lot longer than I have. I'm still brand spanking new to it. It's a little weird to me sometimes because you get on there and then you're just kind of like searching for funny videos, and all of a sudden you find vines that are just like, what are you doing with your life? Like, what? How do you? No, just no. It's like, go home. Just go home. But yeah, so I like to draw as well, so if you guys wanted to follow me on Tumblr and see a bunch of my artwork, I'll put that down in the description below. I'm definitely going to be starting to do daily drawings as well. I haven't really had time lately because of my new job and because of school, but now that I'm working ahead in school, I should be okay. Oh, excuse me. So hopefully here soon it's going to be a little bit more peaceful because I am working ahead a couple of weeks. I'm already on next week's information and next week's lessons, so I'm working ahead in the world, finally. Last semester I got a little behind because I started slacking off, and I just have an issue with that, so I'm going to be working a lot harder, which I already have. I'm really proud of myself because of how hard I'm working. But, I don't usually work weekends, but I might start working weekends here soon because I need more hours at my job, so I've asked my manager to schedule me just whenever and just let me know. And so that might make uploading schedules a little bit more difficult. It depends on if I actually get scheduled for those days, because if not, I can upload on the weekends and I can make sure that they're just ready to go, or they're pre-recorded on the days that I don't have school up at my regular school and that I have homeschooling, but that's also after homework because homework comes first. That's what my dad always says, so it's what I have to go by. Let's see here. I watch a lot of shows, not really on cable because I never really get a chance to watch cable because I have no time to. But I do watch a lot of like shows on Netflix and Hulu. So if you ever have a show that you just want to chat with me about, go ahead, leave a comment below, and I will happily respond to you. Just letting you know right now, if you ever see me wearing a Supernatural shirt or a Star Wars shirt, you can just chat with me all day about it. I love Star Wars so much, and I love iZombie and Supernatural. Although I'm not as obsessed with Supernatural anymore because it kind of lost its touch. So I'm already on the current season, and I haven't really been watching the current season because it's kind of just like, at this point, why even bother watching it? Because it's really repetitive and it's really just not funny anymore, and it's really serious, and it's kind of just like, well, I'm not sure I like this anymore. But the earlier seasons, God, I love the earlier seasons, but it's just not doing it anymore. Like, I love the actors. They're really cool. They're great actors. But the show itself needs to get a handle on itself. Like, it just needs to get itself together because it's kind of falling apart, to be honest. I don't know if it's gotten better because I have not watched the other episodes of the season yet. But I'm hoping that it does because of all the other fans out there. And I know that they have a huge fan base. But other than that, it's just not as entertaining anymore. So I won't completely fangirl, but I will still at the same time because I remember what it was like for the other seasons. But until then, and until I get back on it, like, you can talk to me about different animes that you're watching, because I watch a lot of Inuyasha. I watched some Death Note, Bleach. I watched a few episodes of Naruto. I'm not a quite big fan of it yet, because I've only watched like maybe 3 or 4 episodes. And I just don't know if I'd like it. Because my philosophy is you have to like the first season in order to actually like the show. And Inuyasha, I'm already on like the 4th season of it, so if you watch it on Netflix and you only have the first 2 seasons, go on Hulu because they have all of them, at least that I know of. There's the dub version that's English, and there's also the Japanese version, whichever one you like best. I watched the Japanese version first because I could not find the English version. It's definitely a lot better in the English version because you can actually remember what they're saying and you can understand what they're saying instead of just reading subtitles and you're just like, why would
Why would they say that? Like, there's no point in what they just said. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Because sometimes the subtitles lie. Just letting you know that right now. Let's see here. My nose is really itchy. So I might be doing a few collaborations with Briauna. It depends on how many times she's up from her dad's house. That includes being like a couple of challenges, maybe a few vlogs with her, maybe some gaming. I don't quite know about gaming because I don't know what games she's really into, because I know that she just watches a lot of videos on YouTube, so we'll have to figure that one out. But until then, I'm just kind of going to be doing my own thing. We might do some collaborations on the weekends that she's up. I'm not quite sure yet because I don't know what that scheduling is like, because it's really weird in her life right now. But she's weird. I love her. It's fine. But yeah, so I'll definitely put all of the stuff that I said in the description as soon as I figure out how to do that, because I'm still new. I've never used YouTube for uploading videos before, so this is going to be interesting to try and upload this. And I think this is like the 8th time to actually trying to start a channel, but none of the videos would actually go on there and upload correctly. So I was just sitting there for hours on end just going, why aren't you uploading? Like, why are you just sitting there buffering? Like, why would you do this to me? Come on, work with me here, phone, come on. And then I tried doing it through my computer and it just didn't work then, and then I just tried doing it through my computer again, and then it ended up not putting any of the audio in there, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Like, I'm gonna have to do some serious tech work on it. Don't worry, I got this. I can definitely learn how to do this. Let's see here. You can comment me things to draw you, and I will put them on either my Tumblr feed or my Twitter feed, whichever one. And just leave a name that I can put them to if you have either one, so I can send it directly to you, or just like link you in the post itself. Whichever one works for me. I don't mind either way. And I might also do like, I know that I'm probably gonna do daily writing prompts, but one of the other things that I might do are drawing tutorials, if you wanted to do that. I have a different style of drawing, so I kind of have like a manga-anime style. But at the same time, it also has my own spin on it, because I'm not that good at drawing like bodies and clothes per se, but I do like drawing heads, and I like drawing faces, and hair I'm pretty good at. Don't quote me on that. But there are a few things that I'm really good at drawing. So if you just want your face made, just send me a photo on Twitter or on my Tumblr page, whichever one, and I can see if I can draw it for you. I can do somewhat realistic drawing. Like, it's still borderline cartoonic, but it's still drawing, and it looks pretty, like, almost realistic, not quite photographic, but because I've taken a lot of art classes in my life, I have. I can just answer questions that you give me, or just whatever. Just let me know whatever you want me to do, because I'm not quite sure at this point. I just don't know like what all I want to do with my channel, and because I know that it's not going to be a gaming channel, so I could just do challenges, I could do question and answer, I can do reading your comments, just a lot of stuff. Just, I'm trying not to copy a lot of other YouTubers that are out there, so just let me know, and I'll see you later, okay? Thank you. Goodbye.